Hey, it's been a while since I posted. In fact, I've been dreading to post on here. As you can clearly see, it's been 8 months since I last posted. And so, pretty much after my fresh IVF cycle, it didn't work out. Um, so then I had to wait until I had two periods before I can go ahead and start my frozen cycle. So we did that, and February 2nd of this year, we did the frozen cycle of two embryos of 5 day blast. And I actually started testing, let's see, Monday, February 2nd. Um, by Wednesday, February 4th, I started literally feeling sick, nauseated a little bit, and I was just like, I don't want to, get my hopes high because I tend to do that. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play it cool. And so by the time Thursday came, I threw up pizza, and pizza I really, really love. I can eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I was like, these are good signs. Oh, yay, yay, yay. So Friday, everything went well. I ended up throwing up again and leaving work. And I told my husband, I said, I think we should test, but it's only been 4 days since we had our, transfer. And so we waited until Sunday, Sunday the 7th, to take the pregnancy test, and it came out that it was positive, and we were super duper excited. So we had to do blood work on February 16th, which was a Monday, and I can't remember now since it's June, but I'm gonna say my numbers the first time it was a little over 2,000, and then I had to repeat my my beta on the following week Monday, which would have been the 23rd of February. So that Monday, the 23rd of February, my numbers went to 10,000. So the nurses and them, they were super excited. They were like, well, we know you're pregnant, your numbers are doubling. So we are not going to see you until Monday, March 2nd. And so, we're like, okay, cool. And Friday, everything went good. Friday, February 27th. Boy, oh boy. So I don't honestly know what happened. I went to lay down, and everything was fine. I was eating gummy bears, and I felt a gush, and I, put my hands down there, and it was blood. Immediately I knew that I mean, I'm just barely pregnant, and I'm already bleeding. So I automatically knew that it was going to be some type of an issue. So, needless to say, I started clotting, and having like really, really bad cramps. And my husband took me to the ER. The cramps settled. I was feeling fine. And all I know is that when I went to the ER and I was in the bed, and they did an ultrasound, I was able to see a little heartbeat. They were able to see two sacs, so it lets me know that I was indeed pregnant with twins. But unfortunately, after I left and went home, I miscarried the other one. At the time of me being in the ER, we didn't know that one of them was miscarriage, because they did diagnose me with a subchronic hematoma, which is a slight hemorrhage or a little pocket of blood. And depending on where it's located inside of the uterus, it could demise the pregnancy, or it could vanish, like most of them do. And like my doctor said, sometimes that's what causes people to have what is called a period on their pregnancy, or throughout the pregnancy. So at the time, we were just like, okay, maybe the one sac is, because I want to say it was like 5 weeks and 6 days. And they were like, well, maybe the other sac is, going to grow and whatnot. So we just didn't know. But when we went to the doctors on Monday, March 2nd, when they did a vaginal ultrasound, it was like I was never pregnant. I mean, of course they can tell, but I had miscarried the everything. Everything was out. I didn't have to have a DNC. So of course, I was heartbroken. I never experienced a miscarriage this early. On my previous videos, I did explain that my other pregnancies, they ended because of incompetent cervix. But however, I did end all three of them with second trimesters. The furthest carry was 6 months. So at this time, before we knew about this, we were super excited and we were like, there's no way we're going to miscarry. You know, everything is good. I got my transabdominal cerclage placed and, you know, I did everything that was necessarily needed for us to carry a successful pregnancy. And seeing how we never miscarried this early on, it didn't seem like it would be a problem to tell my parents. So my parents were excited. They know how it was, and they were just pretty much like, "Is it okay if we tell other people?" I said, "Sure, tell the world." And it was just sad just to have to tell them 1 week and a week later have to, you know, tell them everything that happened. So here it is now, June, and I am prepping as we speak for my second frozen transfer. We are going to transfer 2 more embryos, and hopefully everything works out. We become pregnant and it becomes successful, and we don't have to do another round or anything like that. But just in case it don't, we still have one frozen, and hopefully, you know, out of these two it'll work. And I just hope we don't have to go through another fresh IVF. So keep your fingers crossed. Sorry it took me a while. I know I hate when people leave me off the hook. I do. Like, wait, why didn't you tell us what happened? So I do apologize for that. So that's my update, and hopefully in the future, I'll be able to tell you some positive from start to finish. Thank you.